Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jim Stonks here with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a trading recap. I know I didn't go over on Friday's session. Honestly, it was one of the worst trades. If you've already been keeping up with me on Twitter, I'll link that down in the description below. But you can always take a look at what I'm doing live on Twitter. And today we took a bunch of trades on MNQ. We tried to drop our risk exponentially. So now we're trading strictly micros, no more minis, and we're focusing on very small size. So that way they can give us a lot of room for error. For example, this one, I thought we were going to have a nice doji that was going to have a reversal. It's completely off, went up about 25 points, but I only really went down $100. So it's really been a strategy that I've been implementing, and it's been really successful and really working. So I'm going to go over today what I've been kind of looking at. So as I've been looking at here, I got old trading view for that MNQ. And this is actually the monthly chart where I like to start just to kind of see where the overall market is going. Typically in September, if we look at past data over the last 10 years, September is pretty much always a red month. So if I were here, let's go to September, boom, big black candle. 2021, boom, big black candle, anticipating most likely going to be a big black candle. We saw that there was a double top here in August. We couldn't push past that point up here, and now we're getting sold back. So that's where I took my monthly bias. So now let's go down to the week here, where we can kind of see what's going on. We have a good classic expansion week going on right now. It's a little bit of a weirder day because it is Labor Day this week. So we had only a half day of trading, and now today it's going to look like it might be a fake out in the middle of the week, or we're looking at a classic expansion week with these two strong days so far. So looking at it, we can see that there's that double top here. This is where I'm kind of looking in this zone. If I go down to my more hourly time frame, this is where my major order block is. We can see there's a lot of movement coming back and forth on this equilibrium, touching here, touching here, touching here, staying in here for weeks on end, last pretty much end of summer. So if I were to go down on that daily time frame, take a look at what I'm talking about. As we can see, pretty much every time we're coming back to this equilibrium and we're sweeping it right back every single time. So what I was looking at this morning is I was fading the market as it was going up. So I was making shorts right here where I had this smaller order block. If I go down to the 1 hour or the 4 hour, let me readjust my screen here. Boom, perfect. So I could see that it was starting to come out of this zone this morning. And so I took that nice short here, again, a short here, again, a short here, again, a short here. Here's where I was wrong. We had that bounce, took a couple shorts, but just scalping a couple profits because on my date on Friday, if you haven't already checked out my Twitter, once again, I will pull that up for you guys. Just give me a quick second here. Yeah, it was brutal. It was probably one of the worst losses that I've taken on one of these Apex challenges, but luckily I have a stronger community around me, a lot more people that I'm starting to talk to in the space that are actual future fully funded traders. And they said, don't worry, you're almost there. You're crushing it. Just don't die. And just like a few other people have told me, treat it like it's Game of Thrones. You're not going to win every single battle, but if you stay alive, you will survive and you will thrive. So that's the name of the game, is staying alive. Don't blow your account. And if I were to pull up my last couple of days, so we had a minus 500 on day one, great start. Then we went up about 1,000 and another 2,200. And then we kind of were slowing down on the profits. This was a day that I was just looking to break even. I started off in a very negative, and this was on Thursday last week. I probably should have stopped that day. Clearly, my decision making was starting to crapshoot, and I was starting to make terrible decisions, not following. If you looked at my trading recap on this day, I was just glad that I had a break even. Fast forwarding to Friday, I went down about $1,900. So what happened was I was on that overnight session trading, and I left a few contracts open that I completely forgot about, and it went completely out of my favor, and I was down about $1,000 to start the day. So what did I naturally do? I wanted to revenge trade. I wanted to get back in. I wanted to go for it. And I was looking at that daily bias, and I was wrong twice. And I had bigger bets where my stop loss was about $500. and my take profit was about 1,000. Hopefully one of the two were going to go ahead and make me break even. And unfortunately, I was not trading correctly. I was not in the right state of mind. So I completely walked away from the charts. And now today, we're up about, again, $700. So not bad on the day. I was at about 890, almost 900, took another loss. So I'm just going to call it a day, and we'll move back into this tomorrow. And we're getting there. We're not losing. And that's one of the biggest things within any of these Apex challenges. I have to be mindful of my trailing threshold right now, because I was about $200 away from hitting that auto liquidation. Luckily, I went down to very micros and I only traded small contracts, where I was able to scalp to give me a bit more breathing room. And now I'm able to take some more plays. So it's going to be a really great week for trading. I'm really excited for this week. We'll most likely pass this trading exam. A couple of great more trades, a lot of big more plays, and we'll be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as well, like I said, Twitter is in the description. And if there's any types of videos you guys want to see, I mean, I'm just doing this for my own personal journaling method, not really putting a lot of edits in it. This is just to keep myself accountable on my plan. And yeah, well, if you guys have anything else you guys want me to talk about, or anything else you guys want to see, just let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.